What is up? Welcome back to Cool Kid TCG. Have a matchup today of Blue Buggy into Green Zoro. This is a practice game. This is later on in the tournament. We're both kind of on the bottom tables, and both of our opponents dropped. So we decided to play a practice game. This is my opponent from earlier. But this time I asked him if he would allow me to proxy the Galdino Searcher, the Galdino Blocker. So those are proxied. Those are cards I've printed out. And they're inserted over the Richie. I have one in my hand right now. We also lost a dice roll. We're going second, and we're going to get to play this Galdino Blocker down right here. I think this is a huge important card in this particular matchup. If he goes the rest, then I'm going to get the draw two. So he goes to his 3-Dawn turn. He's going to tap 2 for the blocker. He's going to swing 6 life. We take no trigger. We go to our 4-Dawn turn, and we have an Alvida, so we're going to swing 5 life. We're going to play the Alvida down. We can cycle our hand a little bit. We get to draw 3, trash 2. Thinking about what to trash. Gonna patch the pudding, and then don't have a caster right now. We're gonna patch. We have a lot of 2Ks though. We do have a cross guild searcher event, but I need a caster of some sort. If we get a Croc and Mihawk, we're good to go. If we get a promo Buggy, we can play that into the Kabaji. He's gonna tap 5 for a Cavendish. He gets to restand 2. Really, Essence only tap 3. He's gonna tap another 2 for a Hiyori Searcher. He gets to search top 5 for a slash attribute or a green event. He's going to add the Tashigi, so he has the money card, and he's going to pass back to us. He still has. I asked him if he wants to swing leader. He says yes. He swings 5 life. We take the trigger. We go to our 6-Dawn turn. We're going to tap 1 for a cross guild searcher. Could make an argument to play the Galdino down just to have a body, but I'm going to just play the searcher, and we're not going to be able to find a caster. So for this 5-Dawn, I have multiple choices of what I can do, but I'm going to decide to leader ability, pitch the Alvida to leader ability into a Mihawk, draw 2, trash 1. We finally draw a caster, and it's a Crocodile. We're going to pitch the Alvida. At this point, I keep the Odin because I might just play it next turn, just because I feel like at this point, the way the game's going, I'm going to need to rely on a Hail Mary. I'm going to need to play the Odin down and just kind of just Ooga Booga this game. But that's the reason I have the Odin in hand. We're kind of behind the 8-ball here. We also have Gravity Blade here. We could potentially make some plays with that. If he plays down like a Tashigi, for example, we know he has a Tashigi. He can rest our Mihawk. We're probably going to lose the Mihawk. Actually, no, we could potentially keep it alive with the Galdino blocker. So he goes to his 7-Dawn turn. He taps 5 for the Tashigi. He gets to rest his 6 cost, put 3 rested Dawn on leader. So I'm asking him what he wants to rest. He chooses to rest the Mihawk. And then he's going to swing, I believe this is, with the remaining Dawn on. I'm going to give the Galdino blocker. And he's like, wait a minute. The card I let you proxy is actually a blocker? And I'm like, yes, sir. So yeah, he can still swing the Cavendish, but he doesn't have any rested Dawn, so he's not going to be able to. Actually, he does have some rested Dawn. He just passes. He keeps now he swings life, excuse me, and now he's going to swing 6 life with the Cavendish. He gets to restand 2. I give it 2K, and then now he's going to tap 1 for a Hiyori Searcher, and he's going to be able to use the other Dawn to rest to search again. So kind of behind the 8-ball here, he's able to add a 3-cost Tashigi. Actually, can he add that Tashigi? Isn't that a special attribute? Yeah, maybe my slight. Yeah, but I'm gonna swing 5 into the Hiyori. We're gonna kill it, and then now we're just in a tough spot. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna search with the cross guild, and I'm gonna play the Gravity Blade. Let's get rid of his board. I think the better move is probably just play the Odin down, but I'm in a tough spot here. We're gonna be able to Croc and Mihawk. I could Croc and Mihawk as well, but we're going to tap 7. Let's get rid of his current board. So we get rid of the Tashigi and the Cavendish. They go to the bottom of his deck, but he put him in his graveyard. And yeah, so the reason I kind of did that was because I knew he had a 3-cost Tashigi. He would probably potentially play that next turn. He's going to tap 5 for Tashigi. Again, he's going to be able to rest my Mihawk, give 3 to rest it on the leader. And he's going to be able to swing. At this point, he's counting his Dawn out. Depending on the number, I'm desperately trying to keep. I don't have a 10 cost Buggy in hand. I do have a 10, but I'm trying to keep my board. He's going to swing, I think, 8, or maybe this is 11. I'm going to give 3 2Ks, and he swings life now. We take no trigger. The reason this is going to be unfortunate is because I'm keeping that Mihawk alive because I can 10 cost Buggy this turn. The problem is I need to play Croc and Mihawk into something, or a Croc into something, but I don't have it because I pitched all the 4 costs in my hand, so I don't technically have any 4 costs that would satisfy the requirement. So I'm hoping I draw 1 here. I'm realizing this as I look at my hand. I draw 2, trash 1, and we don't draw a 4 cost, so now we're not going to be able to 10 cost Buggy, and at this point I think the game might be gone. We could potentially lose the next turn. We're going to pitch the Mihawk, and our hand's full of some bricks. We get to play something off of it, so we're going to play down the Caldino, kind of a sad Croc and Mihawk. We're going to be able to 2K at this point. And then we have 5 remaining Dawn. I was like, my leader's active, right? So I'm going to tap 1 for a Galdino. We're going to search again. We can add another 2K. So we're just stacking 2Ks at this point. But he's at like 4 life, I want to say. We're going to swing 7 life with the Alvita. He takes no trigger. We're going to swing another 7 life. He takes no trigger. And he's at 2 life. It's kind of tough to tell, but he is at 2 life here. And I have the Mihawk blocker. A little bit troublesome to rest. He's showing 2 swings. I have a decent amount of 2Ks in hand. He's going to tap 3 for an Electric Luna because he thinks that rests something, but I'm like, that actually just keeps something frozen. You want to take that back? You're just going to freeze the Alvita. He's like, yes, sir. I'll take that back. Also, Electric Luna in this deck's crazy. Just going to say, I hope I never get Luna'd. He taps 1 for a... And then he's going to tap more eventually for a Dead Man's Game. He's going to be able to rest 2. So he's going to be able to rest my Mihawk. I'm going to ask him what else he wants to rest. He's going to choose to rest my Croc and Mihawk. And then now it looks like he's put some Dawn on the Shigi. It looks like he's put 3. So he's going to swing 10 life, I believe. And he has no standing Dawn, so I know he doesn't have the restand event. I'm going to hit a Crosscode Searcher. We'll add a 2K to hand. So now I have plenty to be able to counter out of the swing to life. The problem is he's going to be able to swing at my Mihawk, and I can't keep counter out for the Mihawk and also for my life. So I'm going to have to let the Mihawk die, and then whenever he swings here, we're going to have to give most of our hand here. So I think we have to give 2. He swings 9. We give him 2 2Ks and a 1K. So now it's at the point where, like, I kind of have to go for game. He's got like 7 cards in hand, though. It's like, it's cooked. I'm going to lose next turn no matter what. Unless I play like 3 blockers down. Even then, that might not be enough. So I think the move here is just we got to go for game. Hope he's completely bricked. So we're going to lead our ability, tap 5. We're going to play down the Buggy to bottom deck his blocker. We bottom deck our own Buggy. We have 5 Dawn remaining, and we're going to be able to swing like a sad 7, 7, 8 for game. So we swing the 7. We have 5 Dawn remaining. He gives a 2K and a 1K, and now like I think we've definitely lost. So we swing 7. We can swing 8 one more time. Oh, that was his last life. He was at 1 life. So we will swing 8 now, and then he's going to give 2 2Ks. And then we pass. He's got it. He's got the game. We just need to put all Dawn on leader and swing. Yeah, we don't have any blockers. The floodgates are open. We do have 2 2Ks and a brick. He's going to tap 4 for a Kuina. Kuina allows him to rest that and give 3 Dawn to leader, and also he gets to rest a original cost of 4 or less, which at this point is just our Galdinos. He's going to put 2 Dawn and swing 9 life, and I'm like, that's exactly the perfect number to win the game. So he's able to get it. Takeaways from this game: I wasn't able to hit the Buggy on curve. I countered out aggressively to keep that Mihawk alive because that would allow me the Hail Mary play or the really aggressive play of the Croc and Mihawk into a 4 cost and then a 10 cost Buggy on the same turn, establishing 3 bodies. but wasn't able to draw the 4 cost. Also wasn't able to draw a caster early, so it was just unfortunate. Kind of had no casters early and all casters late. Captain Crunch, oops, all casters at the end, but not any at the beginning. So yeah, just an unfortunate game, but that's kind of how it goes. Tough matchup. And yeah, shouts to my opponent. He played it really well. Let me know in the comments if they can do differently. The only thing I could potentially think of is instead of gravity blading, just slapping down the Odin, because I should have maybe just realized that the game was kind of just getting out of hand. We needed just a miracle. But also at the same time, the gravity blade was a strong play. Let me know in the comments if they can do differently. Really appreciate you guys. See you next.